Hey guys, JCC2224 here, and today we'll be taking a look at least for me, the highly anticipated 2012 Wolfpack gift set, or in other words, the 104th Attack Battalion gift set. Now, this set, in my opinion, is one of the best sets that has honestly ever come out that is a gift set. This thing really blows me away. And, you get 4 figures for a very nice price, and for a time, the price on it was actually $15, and I was able to get the entire pack for $15. So that is really, really cool. But first we'll be taking a look at all the accessories that these figures come with, not including the ones that they generically have. First off, you get a card for each figure. The Wolf card and the Cloak Kun card being reuses of their single-carded versions. I now have a bunch of cards, and it's honestly pretty ridiculous. And you also get the standard base and die crap. Now for standard accessories, Commander Wolf was slated to have a DC-15 blaster pistol, a rocket launcher that fires, whoopee, and 2 of his normal pistols, which he looks pretty cool holding those, so I usually display him with those. A good old boost here really didn't come with that much. All it really came with was a standard DC-15 blaster pistol, his rifle, and his backpack. Now I find the choice of rifle to be very odd, considering it is actually the realistic style of the rifle. One thing I do not find odd, though, is that the rocket fires. Of course. Thinker here shares the same accessories, except without the pistol. Here's a comparison between the Battle Pack version of the jetpack and the single-carded version of the jetpack. Now the Battle Pack does not have the little thing there that doesn't fire, so you probably either want to swap those out or just toss the backpack aside like I do. Cloak Kun only has his little double-bladed Jedi wrist thing and his hood, which is removable. Finally, we're going on to the figures, and the first one we will be looking at is Cloak Kun. Now, Cloak Kun is probably the least greatest figure out of the entire pack, due to the fact that not only does he not come with that much, but his articulation is 2008 Clone Wars standards. He has a ball-jointed neck, which doesn't really move that much, ball-hinged shoulders and elbows, swivel wrists, swivel waist, swivel hips, and that's your lot. Still better than the articulation on the next figure. Now with detail, his head is pretty cool. I really like how they did the head a lot. Now he has his little wrist symbol on his, I assume it's a Jedi symbol, I don't know. But he has his little symbol on his little forearms, which, you know, is pretty cool. And he's got detail on his boots, among the standard Clone Wars flat detail. And really, that's your lot. Cloak Kun, everybody. You all know how I feel about this mold. Honestly, just because it's a clone doesn't mean it's a good figure, but when it comes to Wolf, he uses the mold nicely. Now this is actually a repaint of the original single-carded Wolf, for this guy does not have the weathering. The weathering, in my opinion, really made the figure bad, and I did not want to purchase him. However, this guy does not have the weathering, and it makes him look loads better, and he also, you know, fits in more with the rest of the Clone Wars clones. And yet people constantly complain about not having weathering, and when we finally do, it looks like crap. So just stick to what looks good. This figure has less articulation than good old Cloak Kun. Has a ball-jointed neck, which actually moves a lot, has a good range of up and down, not really that much down, but it can tilt side to side, and it moves very freely. Has ball-hinged shoulders and elbows, no wrist articulation, no, he actually has a waist, hips, no knees, no ankles. Articulation, that's it. And giving you a comparison, here he is with the Rex, and as you can see, the weathering doesn't look that good. It kind of looks like he decided to roll in sand, dance in some tauntaun litter, and just, I don't know. But in terms of other detail with Wolf, he has his Wolfpack emblem, and that emblem, whatever it is. His helmet is really cool. It's a nice mix between the regular Phase 2 helmet and a helmet similar to Commander Neo's. I really do like the design, and it just really works. I guess it's Wolf. Now on to Boost. Not sure if you watched my original review of the Clone Wars Wave 1 Phase 2, but in that review I stated that I loved this mold. I still hold my opinion that this is the best Clone Wars mold that we have ever gotten. I am just in love with it. And figuring out that we were getting 2 repaints of it in one battle pack for such a great price, I was like, I have to get this. And when that new 501st figure comes out, I'm getting 2 of those too. Now, this figure is great. Its articulation is better than the previous 2, and of course Sinker shares the same. Now, his articulation is a ball-jointed neck, and there goes his blaster. Let's put that back in. Ball-jointed neck, ball-hinged shoulders and elbows, swivel wrists, swivel waist, swivel hips, ball-hinged knees, and no ankles. Ankles are not a necessity for me ever, but I do appreciate them. Overall, Sinker and Boost alone make this pack worthwhile. Now, in terms of detail, his helmet does have a lot of nice detail. His helmet has a lot of the nice Wolfpack emblems and typical designs that they have, and overall, I'm really pleased with this guy. He's honestly my favorite figure out of the entire pack. Like I said before, I am in love with that mold, and this, obviously enough, shares the same mold. Now, yet again, it has the same articulation as Boost, so if you want to see that again, go ahead and go back on the video. This figure, overall, I'm not as impressed with it as I was with Boost. Boost just has more of a unique design to his helmet than Sinker, and honestly, that's the only difference with the figures. There's no difference in the armor overall, it's just the helmet. And honestly, the helmet doesn't do it with me as much here as it does with Boost. This is probably my second figure out of the back. Now, taking a look at the package, you can see this thing is big. Hi! Hello! Hi! But this thing is a pretty big box. You have 104th Battalion Wolfpack clone troopers right there. A lot of see-through. And, you know, it's the standard Darth Maul packaging. One thing I really like, on the top, it's actually translucent up there too. So that just really seems highly collector grade. I love how they did the package there. And taking a look at the back, you can see 104th Attack Battalion, same title, and the description. You can pause that and read that now. You have pictures of the figures in action, which is really cool. And down there, an advertisement for the Galactic Battle game. And that's your lot. And I really guess that's it with this review. Overall, I really do like this set. It's a really great set if you want to start up a clone army, and these 3 figures are not ones to disappoint. Of course, Wolf does have some pretty subpar articulation, if you know, but overall he's not that bad, and standing alongside his troopers, he looks pretty cool. Also, with me, this was just 3 more figures towards my gigantic collection. How gigantic, you ask? A good 250 or so, give or take. So, that's it. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Check out my Facebook page and give that a like while you're at it. Have a good day, and may the Force be with you.